Hello everybody, I'm Stevie. Welcome back to Dragonfable. We are continuing the main quest line today. As always, reminder to feed your baby dragon. We haven't fed ours, so we're doing it now. A little bit of dragon chow for our beautiful baby boy. We're approaching the big 400,000 gold. Now, am I going to buy the Soul Forge stuff? I'm not sure yet. I don't think so. It is 24 main stat. It's a lot. It is. If you compare it to the ring that we have, the Void Chitin Band, it's only 7. And even if you go up there and you check Yulin, it's like, I think it's still 7. But it has positive Ind and Wiz. I have been trying to formulate a Yulin guide on Death Knight, and I was like, surely I can do it with level 80 relics. Don't kid yourself, kid. I got my ass beat. I'm not gonna, I am not, boy, I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I'm just excited because we're going straight to Outpost Yedin, and we are going to do the final quests of the Dragonfable storyline. Of course, we're still going to play the game. We have still things to do. However, the End of Magic Part 2 previously, God, showed up. Or at least the equivalent of Equilibria. The End of Magic Part 2. Just resummon our baby dragon here. Get in there. Yep, we're in trouble. Return to mana, return to the core. Stop this! I don't want the world to end, none of us do. Do not interfere. All must be remade. All must be brought to balance. I won't say that lore is fine as it is. There's suffering, pain, and injustice, but there is peace, happiness, and joy too. Equilibria doesn't get to wipe that all out. Y'all, the wayward threads must be recollected. The will of Equilibria shall be done. Be reclaimed. Uh-oh. That is not good. Lads, ladies, and ladles, that is not good. That is real bad. Oh, he doing something. He had a back plan? Nope, never mind. That is not the face you want to see. Let's go! MVP! Gania? Very nice. Alexander, your turn. That seems counterproductive, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Keeping the chains up is going to slow down our casting. Whatever the creation is, you need to stop it, Virgil. You don't need to tell him the obvious. Ready, Vega? Yeah. Order beckons, destiny will not be denied. Oh, that can't be good. Oh, never mind. Apparently my Titanized Dragon's a Giga Chad. No, I won't allow it. Battle hard? Okay, relax. Get me in there. We are unfortunate. Oh my goodness. All resist 100. Your dragon's primal skills are disabled. We have, okay, I see. So we have to kill the claws, which are probably gonna return. Evil, good, and shrink. I assume this is what we can't use. Skill locked, yeah. Okay. Let's do our best. A little bit of defense. The aspect shifts towards creation. What the... you mean by that? Man, my man's animations are slow. Let me go medium here. Hopefully we get a little bit quicker. I have to get some serious damage in here. Dragon's Eye. I'm not gonna go Dragon's Eye yet because it does give us all resist. So let me go for, what should I go for? You know what? Let me just get a Sunder Arms in there. We're still defended. A little bit of a beam. 5 hits on that sucker. God. Wait, level 999. Now hold on a minute. You can't be playing like that. Now that we're not defender, we're gonna go Dragon Eye. 50 all res. And hopefully kill with the crit skill. Maybe. We'll see. There is no promise here. Maybe he's not going to regen the hands because of how much HP he has. He has like, what, 26,000? Holy moly. Oh, Dragon Strike. Hopefully it crits in one-shots. It doesn't. That is a damn tragedy. Well, that's not scary at all. At least we can just do a regular attack and it'll kill. Why doesn't Dragon come with an all attack? Come on, man. Go attack. Dragon absorbs some of this dispersed mana from the claw, recovering MP and growing stronger. Absorbed aspect, +5 boost, increase with each claw defeated. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. In that case, a cheeky stun on that claw. We don't crit, which means Dragon Strike was completely useless. Aspect of destruction. The claws are empowered. Okay. Done for 2 turns. So 1 more turn on that. Siphon's expensive, man. Let me go for something else. Let me go Rend Breath here. And then we'll focus on the head to the best of our abilities. How would you even do a hard fight of this without access to your primal skill? You can't nuke the hands. Go Breath. This is going to kill the hand. Get some mana back, which is strong. I'm sorry, he just hit us for 1200. Okay. Got Immob, which sucks. So, let's start with the Siphon Regen Scale. A little bit of HP. Very nice. Scale into regen. Oh, let me just lube up the throat here a little bit. Crack open a cold one. Now we're in business. Regen. You've got to be kidding me. So we have 3 turns to kill Big Man? Well, they didn't full heal. But it's like, it's enough to make me uncomfortable. Let's go for a... I'm gonna kill, but I know I can't. Let me go Dragon Eye here. We'll protect ourselves with it. And I am gonna burn the other hand. Should be good on the damage front here. Then I'll use a regular attack on the Claw of Creation, maybe? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go burn on you. There you go. Some of the dispersed mana from the claw and growing stronger. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to affect the big, doesn't seem to affect Big Man that much. Tell you what. We'll put a Mega Burn on the aspect of order here. Just a little bit of damage. Man, that is disgusting damage. Are you kidding me, man? Like, even if we were to, like, sip a potion, this doesn't work that well on a dragon. I guess it could save us. Go breath. Huge damage. 20 boost. I'm gonna siphon here. Do our best. Destruction shift. Let's go dragon arms. Let's start dealing some damage here. We can use the hands to heal our mana. Yeah, let me go burn Mega Burn here. Some good damage. We're gonna get one more turn. The chains are gonna hurt. Mega Burn. The will of Equilibria will not be denied. You're telling me there's a phase 2? That's a problem. A huge one at that. Aspect of Order. Embrace your destiny. Excuse me? Okay, we're just getting nuked, I guess. Okay. We're still alive. Still don't have access to a Primal Dragon skill, though. But I'm gonna go scale Region Siphon. Frenzy is terrible. Not strong enough at all here. Scale? Probably gonna summon the hands relatively soon here as well. Like, I wish I could abuse of Sundered Arms, but I don't think I can. Can't be stunned either. Yikes. How expensive are you? You know what? Let me use you first. While there's still some... okay, there we go. Hands are back. Healing hands, might I add. We're taking insane damage. Watch this be a fight you're not even supposed to win. No, I don't think so. I think you're supposed to win this fight. Let's go Siphon. This it's not gonna kill, but... I'm gonna go Dragon's Eye first, then I'll go Siphon. This will put our boost to 30. I'm so happy that that doesn't have an effect on it. Not gonna Siphon you. I'm gonna Siphon the other one. Thank goodness we have some all-res. Kill this hand with Siphon, maybe? Oh, not nearly enough. Well, shite. Now we're gonna get punished pretty damn hard. Oh, we do have the defense. Still on that boost. Now the question is, when you kill a hand, is it a full mana heal? I did not pay attention. We attack 50 boost. 70 boost. Kill you. It didn't kill her, are you serious? Oh man. Well, take the punishment on the chin then. I did not expect one of the final fights of this game to be a dragon fight. We're taking a beating as well. Even with the all-res. Like, this is not nothing damage. Kill you. Absorb some, so no, it's not a full heal. And even if we stun the hand, we still take damage from big guy in the front. So let me go scale into Frenzy. Aspect shift towards destruction, that's fine. As long as we have enough HP, we should be able to nuke Aspect of Order at 8,000 HP, I think. Go Frenzy. See, I wasn't certain that it would full heal. I'm happy I did it this way. We're not gonna have Dragon Eye just yet. Minus 10 boost. Okay, let's go arms. It crits. Oh, it's big damage. Oh, we can siphon. You know what? Let's siphon. Can't we just kill here with Frenzy? I think we can, can't we? I'm happy we defended ourselves. Go Frenzy. There you go. That wasn't so bad. And we become EPL. Oh no. Oh, there goes Equilibria. Probably just gonna go on Mimir for a bit. Do this. Tell that to Equilibria. Yeah, you're not making it past us. Doesn't look like anything else is coming up. Is that it then? Are we clear? Bought us some time, but stay alert. Warlick, you said that before that all of that was because a fissure was the path of least resistance. But now that there has been some awfully resistant resistance, the flow might shift to the other weak points. There's no telling where on lore Equilibria might be breaking through. Jania Alexander, we're running out of time. We've been running out of time since this whole ordeal started. Geez, I wonder whose fault that is. But we cannot afford to make mistakes. I'm almost finished rechecking the weave. Just one moment. Right, everything looks to be in place. This is it then. I think I'll be sealed away again. Thank you, Virgil and Vega. Well, this is goodbye for now. It doesn't have to be forever. Oh, is it time for the tearful farewells? Alex, give my stuff to Gravelin or Nithera if the kid doesn't want it. Alexander, it's not like we're dying. Oh, still let them have some fun while I'm not around. As I was saying, Virgil, if you can find some way to put Equilibria back to slumber, we will be able to release our hold. A solution has to exist, and I know you'll find it. You have any advice on where to start? All I've heard are whispers and peeps. The wastes have many answers, as do other places across lore. I believe in you, hero. We believe in you. You're such a bore, Warlick. Take your time, Virgil. Don't let your duty hold you back. Let your soul burn once in a while, you know? I have a lot of memories I don't like. It'll be good to have time to contemplate things. You're giving me advice, Alexander. You don't have to listen. Just remember, being obsessed with something, it can drive a person mad. When I froze you after the battle against Wargoth, I was scared. I was angry. But then came to recognition and the expectations. I was treated like a hero. I wanted to be a hero. I wanted to live up to that title, beyond that title, but now maybe others could learn from my example, my failures, or maybe it would be better to be forgotten. I know I'm the last person you want to hear from, Virgil. I have a question for you, Virgil. What will you tell people about what happened here? I don't know yet. I have a lot to think about. Are we all done then? I've said my piece, as have I. Go, Virgil Vega, go, and don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Warlick, Alexander, Jania, I promise we'll find a way to send Equilibria back to slumber. One day you will be free again. It's Ferdos just doing gang signs in the background. Well, Jania Alexander, shall we? Let's get this over with then. Yes, the spell is ready. I am ready. We're here for you. Let the spell flow just like when we studied back in Swordhaven. Out of all of us, I'm sure you didn't forget the basics, right? Right, just like the old days. And he really be out here weaving gang signs. Holy moly. And they failed. The world is doomed. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. He's been sealed more than once, Warlick. He's been sealed inside Wargoth, technically. On a technicality. Wait, is that really the only time? Just pouring myself a drink. I'm sorry, is that shaped like a dragon head? Like, screaming, throwing a fireball? You guys see this, right? This is like the Wrath Dragon Lord attack, but in the other way. Perhaps I truly have gone full schizo. I'm just seeing things that aren't there. Oh no, we're going backward. Well, every time we untitanize, we end up going backwards, so I guess we're not even facing them. And the hero returns, thank the Shapeless. What news from below? The tremors have ceased. It's over for now. It appears the spell was successful. Good, I will communicate to the outpost yet. It is as Vesdana said then. The mages had to stay behind to cast the spell. Yes. Warlike Alexander and Janny are down there, keeping Equilibria at bay for as long as they can. And you're unharmed, Virgil? Ostromir has been worrying most obnoxiously since your groups descended. Imagine our shock when the tremors began. Then a red dragon swooped down into the fissure. Some of the magisters were afraid, but not I. I assured them that such sights are common in this land. That's good, Ostromir. Speaking of which, I don't see Akraloth around. Has Amadeus already left then? Yes. He offered to take me back to Greengard, but I declined. I'm not returning to Swordhaven. Call me a coward if you will, but I have a lot I need to figure out about what I want, who I want to be. And I've decided to go to Azavir with the Magisterium. If I were to return to Swordhaven, it'd cause more trouble for my daughters than I'd fix. And what should I tell Victoria? Tell them that tell them the truth. It will be another unfair burden on her shoulders, but to lie would be even more unfair. Very well. I want to grow to return to my roots, to regrow, and Azavir has a great need for heroes since Project Casca is no longer an option. It is a setback, but if it is as the Shapeless wills, sometimes, just gotta focus on the reading. Magisterium will have many difficult choices to make ahead of us, but the Shapeless will guide us. And that's right, without the mana core pieces, the Magisters will. Till the time comes, we still have our duty to our people. And if a solution exists for us, we will find it, whatever it may take. Canthus told me that the Magisterium did to him and of Project Casca. It may not be my place to suggest... It may not be my place to say, but I would suggest against any potential world-threatening solutions. Noted. Now, although lore is saved, Janya's original goal didn't come to fruition. What do you intend to do with the captured Rose soldiers? Ostromir and I, along with a small contingent of golems and citizens, will escort them north to Swordhaven. It will be a long and treacherous journey, but the encampments here was well supplied. Let me take a sip. We will see them returned home. From there, it will be up to the people of Greengard to deal with their own. I do not like it, but Altion insisted. As long as the prisoners cooperate, they will make it back safely. And do not worry, we'll not forget to take Wix with us. I understand. Thank you, Ostromir Visaslava. As for myself and Vega, how are you feeling, Vega? Do you have enough energy left for a big flight? Now that we're out of the fissure, I feel supercharged, like I could do anything. Although there will be snacks when we arrive, won't there? It'll take a while to collect all the snacks you deserve. I'm sure we'll be able to convince Queen Victoria. After we've delivered our report, of course. Fine. Well then, we better be off before Vega gets any hungrier. Ostromir Veslava, I'll let Victoria know about your trek. Perhaps we can send some forces to meet you partway. It is appreciated. A golden hand is no stranger to hardship, but yes, any help would be welcome. Take care, Altion Vesdana. May the Shapeless guide you. Till we meet again, Virgil. Come on, Vega, let's go home. Get the hell out of here. Why are you flying like that? Like flying at like a weird angle. A weird angle. Perhaps he's just tired. Ah, he was supercharged. Come on, man. Thank you for experiencing our story and supporting us along the way. And to all who have contributed with art, animations, design, codes, scripts, music, support, testing, and more. who have helped to make Dragonfable over the years. Your talent and dedication have brought this magical world to life. Thank you for being part of Dragonfable. However, our story is not over yet. For those that don't know, there is indeed a book 4 in the making. Fluxon, I need a report on that egg drive now. Running at 82.3 efficiency, Captain. We're doing the best we can, but we need more tea. We're out of tea. If only we had some kind of substitute. Where would you find another kind of caffeinated beverage at this time of the year? It's me, Captain. We'll just have to make do. Bacon crispers are ready to go. Good morning algorithms are set. But Dr. Wen said Dr. Wen's not here and we can't wait for him to show up. He's just using the restroom and the frying pan is ready. No more delays. It's now or never. And, hold on. Everything's calming down. Param needs are returning to normal-ish levels. Captain, what's going on? If they must have done it. The apocalypse is cancelled. That's good news then. What should we do with all this mess, Captain? That's right, lore is saved, and I'll tell you we'll do, Kuloxon. We'll have breakfast. Hell yes. Breakfast time. Residue of order. I'm sorry, hold on a minute. Aren't we missing a piece here? Ah! Where's the stuff? Coalescent unknown. Scale of the mana core and residue of order. Make that. Funny enough, aren't we like still missing something? Untempered magical metal. We still don't have a crown of lost. Where is it? Crown of the core. Oxcry Legacy 1. Hold on a minute. Are you telling me there's multiple options? Ooh, that thing's good. Ooh, that's a good helmet. What's better here? Bonus crit, int dex strength. Bonus crit whiz. Way better. Crown of the core. We're gonna have to get that thing, don't we? Right. How do we make the crown of the core? Is there a difference between these two? Yes, this is the DA version. Okay. Go down to Crown of the Core 3, which needs a Crown of the Core 2. Needs a Crown of the Core 1, which needs a Hawkscry Legacy 1. Okay, so we're still missing a piece then. Why do I feel like... Hold on a minute. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I figured it out. I had gotten rid of one of our old quest rewards that I had completely forgotten about, so I went on the wiki and I was like, I missed something, didn't I? And I did. But now we have the Crown of the Core. 5 plus 10. Equip that thing immediately. Save that thing above the Titan Visage. 59 all resist. A full 5 all resist compared to the Titan Helm here. And of course it has higher resistance for light and fire, but it also has neutral healing. Much higher main stat. Holy moly, did you guys see that main stat? If you click on it, something happens, right? Let me take a look at that. Let me pull off the ice mask here. Take that thing off. What's it look like? Holy moly, that looks great. I'm gonna keep that thing. Do I keep that thing on? I don't know. Let me put the Dread Visage back on. Holy crap, we're strong. Go to Sword Haven. So what is there to do here? You go to Queen Victoria. You go in her quests and you do Book 3 Epilogue. Get a heal beforehand just in case. Get in there. So this is our return after our business with the Mana Core. They're already back to bickering amongst themselves. Perhaps it would have been better to delay the announcement that the matter of the fissure has been resolved. But the Tremors halted nothing else out of the ordinary. They would have figured out for themselves that the fissure's threat has passed. This way, at least, they won't think we're hiding anything from them. If I may, your majesty, are you sure it's wise to send our knights south? The skirmishes to the east have only been more frequent. We cannot neglect our defenses for the sake of some criminals. Criminals! So quickly do you forget how the Rose has kept us safe for all these years! I know you've seen the latest reports from Magus Hansa. They were committing atrocities. They were our brothers, our sisters, they were our people, and they did what they needed to do to protect us. Enough! Regardless of what they may or may not have done, they are still citizens of the Kingdom of Greengard. I will see them safely return home, and then if they are found to have committed atrocities, they will be brought to justice. I will not abandon my people, even if they are members of the Rose. But your Majesty, the Eastern Front, if these returning Rose members are so dedicated to protecting Greengard as their organization purported to be, then once they recover, I'm sure we'll have more fighters eager to jump to Greengard's defenses. Not only that, with the Fisher issue dealt with, Virgil should be... Wow, is it always this crowded in here? Oh, thank the avatars. Now, if you all could please leave us, I must receive the full report from Virgil. Cersei will provide you all with any relevant information once we are finished. Nobles. I spit in your general direction. Virgil, Vega, it's so good to see you both well. I was promised snacks! You too, your magic. Not from you, just Victoria is fine. Right, okay, Victoria, there was a lot of people you just sent out for our sake. I hope we weren't interrupting anything. I wish I could say that, but after Yix's brief report and learning that Jania isn't returning, well, it appears that her presence was keeping many of the nobles and their ambitions at bay. With her out of the picture, they've scurried out from their little corners trying to fill in the empty spaces she left behind. It's like it's all a game to them, money, power, lives. But enough about my woes. Please, Virgil, tell me everything that has happened. I think we were still in contact until yes. So after we left Outpost Yedin for the Fisher. Story time! And then Altion, that is your father, decided to remain behind to travel to Azavir and help there. I see. Frustrating, as much as I want him to come back to just be here for me as a father, his presence here would cause problems. Some of the nobles would try to use him against me. Now that I think he would go along with them. But those with ill intent won't need his consent to use him as for their own agendas. Even now, barely recovered, Brittany has been pestered by nobles seeking this or that. Absolute rat bastards, killed him. Okay, maybe not. How's she doing, by the way? Better now. She's been taking walks around the castle to improve her strength. I still haven't decided what I want to do. She offered to take my place, but the people crave stability. They need it, especially now after so much has happened in such a short time. Passing the crown during a time like this, it would be selfish of me to put my desires before my people. Maybe after everything's settled down and after Tara's returned. Sounds like you have a lot to think about and a lot to do. I can't imagine it's easy. Oh, if only you knew half of it. The crown gets heavier every day. Heavy as the crown. Where do you think the saying comes from? Anyways, I'm sorry, Virgil, but I must request a favor for you. What is it? I'd be happy to help. Could you tell the people of Swordhaven the story of what happened down in the Fisher? The nobles will twist the report to whatever suits their needs, but hearing the words from the hero who was there, that's where epics and legends come from. And no amount of money and propaganda can ever fully erase those seeds. Besides, if you deliver the whole story first, then the nobles will struggle to overcome the momentum. If that's what you wish, Victoria, I'll do it. Although, I kind of promised Vega a feast once we got back, I don't suppose. But of course, it's only fitting to have a celebratory feast for the hero's return, after all. Thank you, I'll catch up with some more later then. Yes, I still have so many questions to ask. Ego, what the hell kind of sound did you just give Vega? He's my dragon, I can make him sound however I like. You know the nobles will talk. They always do. I wonder what new rumor will spread out next. Holy crap, he's got a Snapodile in a cage! New friend. We are in high quality, just double checking. Thank you everyone for gathering to hear my story. As you may know, the latest threat to lore has been quelled, but you all deserve to learn the truth of how the threat came to be and how we were able to stop it. Started when Jania and Acanthus took the Rose south to the massive fissure that lies beyond Cara Sierra. Story time. You tell the people that Swordhaven about what, or you tell the people of Swordhaven about what happened at the fissure. Lestrade, what's he doing in there? It's not him, but the helmet. And so Lore was spared from destruction, while Alexander, Warlick, and Jania were sealed behind. Regarding Jania, she tried to be a hero, To many of you, she was a hero who saved Greengard from Yala and the Elven invasion, a hero who established the Rose in the aftermath, a hero who protected Swordhaven when the rift opened and the war beast rained down sun and fire. Jenya wanted to keep everyone safe, but she was naive. But despite everything she did, all the allies she gathered in the route, she believed that she alone had the solution. No hero can do everything on their own, nor should they. Jenya's path led to her obsession and desperation. Pushed to her limits, she almost caused the destruction of Lore. But still, at the very end, protecting Lore and its people was first in her mind. Her sacrifice is proof of that. Remember her idealism, learn from her missteps. I am happy and content with my dialogue option. A solemn end maybe, but you have to keep moving forward. The future is uncertain, but it's what you make of it. There will be conflict, or people will want to blame each other. There will be those who want to profit from the uncertainty. The nobles. But I know we all want what's best for the kingdom, for our families and friends. Work together to rebuild, learn from each other's differences, strengths, and weaknesses. Together we will protect each other and Greengard. A round of applause. I'm gonna make sure we see the whole crowd over here. Atreya. After their part in defending Swordhaven from the proclamation, the Adalea were once more welcome across the lands of Greengard. Some emerged from the protective barrier seeking new fights and most, however, chose to remain in Atreya awaiting the rebirth of their empress. Yashda, guilt-ridden that he could not be present for the hero he vowed to protect, went into solitary training. In Amityville, Thursday and Neron were able to negotiate a volatile stalemate between the vampires and the werewolves of Doomwood. Rumors of Saphiria's indifference spread, and many began looking to Thursday for leadership. Raven supported Thursday as her inseparable bodyguard and fought off more than one assassination attempt. Together, on the backs of fallen titans and among the fungi and caves, the Dragonsvard and Dragon's Grasp communities flourished, establishing the twin city of Dragonspeak. The Dragon Lords brought much-needed order to the lackadaisical people of Greengard. I've never seen that word before. While the Dragonsvard love of partying tempted many young Dragon Lords to call for reformation of the old ways. Soon, the Dragon Lords began to argue between themselves once again, and with no speaker to guide them, their political debates may never end. Though upset to hear of Warlick's sacrifice, Nethara maintained her composure for one final tea party with Lynn and Amadeus. While Lynn was disappointed she wasn't allowed to take any of Alexander's things with her, she was mollified by the promise of a new adventure. Sometime after, Amadeus and Lynn left. However, a mighty dragon's mournful roar was said to have been heard from as far away as Falconreach. With Acanthus gone, the Vin's main purpose was fulfilled. Magic was still viewed with suspicion, however, and those that left with Sulaneska were begrudgingly tolerated by the citizens of Swordhaven. Sulaneska continued to be safe haven for any who needed it, whether magical or not. While Kara maintained her position as leader, she, along with the other members of the Vind, often traveled across Greengard, aiding those in need. With Queen Victoria's blessing, Magus Hansa became Archmagus Hansa and assumed leadership of the Rose and ownership of the Ivory Tower. The Rose underwent a reconstruction, a restructuring. Come on now. Those unable to hide their crimes were swiftly removed. There have been whispers that Queen Victoria intends to nationalize the once independent organization. An interesting choice, but a welcome one. Boy, I better be seated on my mountain. Damn right I am. The end of another journey, and soon the beginning of another. Think of what we might see, where we might go. Things we'll eat. Ah, yes, that too. We can't forget our duty to Warlick, Alexander, and Jania. Our duty to protect all of Lore. Still, that doesn't mean we can't have some adventures along the way. See, I told you he's here. Who snitched? So he is. Amadeus, Lynn, Virgil, Vega. We're going on an adventure. Are you now? We're leaving Greengard. I think we've all exhausted the leads for my condition here. Where are you going? I have no specific destination in mind. We will go where the road takes us. Wanted to stop by and say goodbye then. I wanted to thank you. By preserving lore, you saved my daughter. Consider your debt to me repaid. That's kind of you to say, I suppose. Still, I don't think that what you've done at Sepulture can ever be forgiven. But maybe in your adventures you can work the tip to balance back. Perhaps. Come, Lynn, Akraloth, it is past time we set out. Bye, Virgil. Goodbye, Lynn, Amadeus. Farewell, Virgil, and you've gotten stronger since we first crossed blades. It was fun fighting by your side. Should our paths cross again, I would not be opposed to it. Please don't kill me in my sleep. Surprise, Vega. It seems like Amadeus might be trying to change his ways. Akraloth was looking at me funny the whole time. That's because he's friend. Just like them, though, it's about time we get going after all. The next chapter of our story awaits. Together to the end and beyond. And that is the statue of our three heroes. They even went out of their way to make Alexander into his human form. I hope we see them again. Not just for nostalgia's sake, I hope they're weaving into the story in an intelligent way. But yeah, I like these three. Specifically these two. Orlick's fine. I like Jania's death and Alexander's change. Complete quest. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was book 3. You go all the way down, I believe it just shows up at the end, don't it? It puts you at the end. I don't think you can go any further, right? You're like done? Just double check here. You go down quest, it just shoves you to Swordhaven. Oh yeah. We are absolutely finished here. That was the main quest for Dragonfable. Let me turn off the music. Let me address you guys directly. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. The main quest may be over, but we still have things we're going to do in Dragonfable. We have quest lines that aren't necessarily part of the main timeline that we're going to do. We're going to catch up with the First Weaver. We're going to do some in-content. Of course, the uploads are probably going to slow down for Dragonfable. We're going to move on to another game. But keep in mind that Dragonfable will remain on this channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
What I've done, I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've done, put to rest what you thought of me. While I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty, so let